I'm your host, Ariel.
I'm your host, Joshua.
And we're the Midnight Guild. Hey, guys.
Welcome back, friends.
It's nice to see you, honey. How have you been?
It's been a long time. Well, not that long. We've actually been doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah, no, we've been doing good. Honey, I've had a good week. So was Josh, I'm pretty sure. We've had a good week.
Today is Ariel's birthday. Happy birthday, Ariel. We won't disclose ages, right?
Oh, no. Josh just had a birthday, too, on the 15th.
Oh, yeah. We again, not disclosing ages.
That's exactly right. I've had a really good day today. It's been very chill. And then we had a B-Day party for me yesterday.
We did, with her family.
Yep. And that was fun. Very, very fun. Everybody got me good gifts, honey. They're fresh. I'm trying to remember what else, if anything else crazy's happened, but not really. Honey, I hyperextended my neck.
She did.
From being on my phone.
That's what she says.
And that's funny. But yeah, it can happen. So be careful if you're on your phone a lot, because honey, the only way to cure it is to not be on your phone and not be looking down. I think this is day 4. It's either day 3 or day 4 that I have barely touched my phone.
Oh, okay.
And my neck still hurts a little bit.
Oh,
so I'm still going.
She's still going, honey.
But honey, the way to get around that is you sit up on your couch like comfortable, but like with your neck like straight or back a little bit into the couch, and I busted hucking game.
Hucking game.
And then honey, just fucking game.
Yeah. Huck yeah.
Huck yeah, honey.
Huck yeah.
Huck yeah. Oh, well, honey, we do have some tea. Well, we don't know how much tea it is.
Well,
but it's pretty fucking crazy. So if you are caught up on the tea on Gerald the Dolphin.
Oh, Gerald.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, real quick summary. A guy from Florida, aka Ricky, says that he was abducted by dolphins, forced down, like in far, far down into the ocean, and forced to build them an underwater city. And Gerald the Dolphin, he says, talked to him telepathically. And was that the right word?
Yeah.
Okay. And
the story still tickles me a little bit.
It is so funny. And, everything was good, but then he brought him back because he had to recover or whatever. And Gerald told him we'll be back for you for phase 2. That's the whole story in a nutshell, real quick.
And now, so we even looked it up, honey. It has been Google confirmed. There's all these dead dolphins in Florida that are washing up on the beaches. And I'm like
an ungodly amount.
Yeah. What did he do to them dolphins?
I know. So he thinks that Ricky is undercover agent.
No, I just really think he might be just a bad construction worker.
Oh, like the stuff fell on him or something. I thought you were saying that he was an undercover agent.
No.
And poisoned the dolphins.
Oh, no. I feel like the dolphins are much smarter than Ricky.
Agreed.
I just feel like he might be a shitty, construction worker. And what if their little condos were not up to code and they just
fall apart?
That's what's going through my head. I'm blaming Ricky for this.
My theory is Ricky came home, told us all about it, and honey, the government got involved and are killing the dolphins.
Or that.
That's my theory.
Or that, yeah. Yeah.
So we'll keep you update on the Gerald the Dolphin situation.
Yes,
but either way, it's Gerald's fault somehow.
I'm still blaming Ricky.
Well, Gerald kidnapped Ricky.
Well, I mean, it's not their fault they picked a shitty construction worker. Maybe Ricky had good reviews on Yelp.
I mean, I'm not mad at Gerald.
We're just sad over the dolphins. Poor things.
Exactly.
Poor things.
Anything else really going on that we should touch on real fast?
Real quick, before we get into our story. Release the Epstein files.
Yes, that's what we're going to do. Release the Epstein files. Don't forget about it, guys. They're doing a lot of stuff to make us look everywhere else.
Yeah.
So,
but we still see you.
We still know.
And we won't forget.
And we're going to keep bringing it up.
All the time. Obnoxiously so.
Agreed.
Obnoxiously so.
Agreed.
Are we getting into the story right now? Do we have any more hot goss or recent news? Lil Tay-Tay won all them awards the other night.
I was getting ready to bring up Taylor.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, honey, Taylor had a crazy fan. go after
Oh,
her.
yeah, she did.
After the award, she went to like a club with Travis, and as they were coming out, one of her fans rushed her outside as she was coming out of the club to go get in her car, and so her security escorted her to the car, and the woman just kept like coming in front of the car, like she was like getting in front of the car. Taylor, I just want to give you a shirt, blah 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 blah. And she was just attacking the car, trying to get Taylor. It's on video, you can look it up. And honey, security had to take her down.
And she wouldn't have got to the car if it had been Little Chaperone security.
She wouldn't have. But when I said take her down, I just meant like take her out in front of the car. They didn't like tackle her or hurt her or nothing.
This time.
If it had been Chapel Roan security, though.
Should be up in life.
That's what we can talk about. Honey, Chapel Roan is taking
a lot of hate.
I was going to go a lot of L's, and then you were like, a lot of hate.
A lot of hate, honey.
She is, she apparently is mixed up in all kinds of stuff where her fans are starting to say she's like super rude. She's just, very high-handed, very uppity.
But that's what happens when an introvert is forced to be an extrovert.
Maybe, yeah. Like, I'm sure that's what it is. Again, but at the same time, she could just be a bitch.
Oh, well, that could be very much true, too. I mean, we don't know her.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a still sing Pink Pony Club, though.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Well, in recent news, apparently there was a murderer escaped from one of the jails in one of the little towns across the way there.
Mm-hmm.
They closed the school and everything.
Yep. Mm-hmm. What was it? Do you know his name?
Well, I know his name was Josh. I can't remember his last name.
Oh, yeah. I remember you said it earlier when we were in the parking lot. You were like, his name is Joshua something.
Something.
And I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know that name. In my head, that's what I was thinking.
Don't know if he's captured yet or not, but honey, there's a mountain in between us, so we're not too scared.
We're not too scared.
Yeah, we're not too scared, honey.
Squared.
This is a Second Amendment home. Honey.
That's right. We're like, let's
see here. I'm trying to think, honey. It has just been so, well, not crazy, really, but honey, you get into the whole routine of life. And I've really been wanting more whimsy in my life, so I've tried to stay off the political side of the ticker.
Me too.
And stuff.
Me too. I've wanted to be just more chill about it and not constantly be like, oh.
Right. I mean, like every day it's something. So
exactly.
Sometimes
there's never a break.
Yeah, sometimes you need a little break from reality sometimes.
Honey, I've been taking one for like 2 weeks now.
Oh. Well, I like to stay updated, but I try not to go down the rabbit holes anymore.
Me too. I just basically see what I see in the headlines. Yeah. And I'm like, is that going to serve my peace today? And sometimes I'm like, we'll just keep going.
Honey, wake up, America's doomed. Well, scroll on.
Because it's been that way for a minute.
But at least we're together during the downfall of the democracies and stuff, honey. It's us and you together.
That's right.
Glad to have you.
Team effort.
Pull up a seat, come sit by me.
Yes, honey. We hope you guys are having a great week, and thanks for stopping by and watching.
Right. The weather has, started picking up a little bit. I
yes,
think,
honey.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for summer.
Like, spring just be teasing us here lately.
Oh my God, yeah. All those little winters you have to go through or whatever, like there's blackberry winter, there's dogwood winter, there's a bunch more. And
we hope we're through this.
That we're not.
I know, but can't we give people a little bit of hope?
I know, I wish, honey.
We're going to get to our story here, which it's a good one today. I mean, it has, now we will go ahead and put a little warning out there. It does talk about some very sensitive situations, history that we're not per se proud of, but it is still part of history, so I don't believe in sugarcoating it, honey.
Amen.
It is what it is. You take the good, the bad, and the ugly, honey. But it is a uplifting story. Yeah. In my viewpoint,
a baddie.
We recently had my niece's baby shower, and we had it at the Price Community Center, which you all probably won't know. That's also called Swift College, but it was the first black school in our county here. And they had a little scrapbook out.
Yep.
And
it was big.
And it had all kinds of news articles and stuff in it. And this is one of the old news articles from the Rogersville Review. Go ahead and give them their credit so they can't come back at us. But I remember reading this when it first came out, but I hadn't thought about it in gosh, years. And I
read it for the first
I
time.
saw it. I'm like, Ariel, read this. You'll love it. You'll love it. So then we decided just to do a little pod about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it is. It's not a long story, so this probably won't be our longest video, but we felt like this story was worth sharing.
Oh, absolutely.
Because this woman is like, I mean, a hero.
Baddie.
Honey, a queen among men.
Yes.
Yes, love her.
Honey, I've been saying a queen among men about my cat.
She said it about me in the parking lot.
I did. I was going to go and then Josh today. So it's my new thing.
It's our new thing. And we're just rolling with it. You know, we try new things. We try new things.
I'm going to put on some merch one day.
Yeah. Queen among men. So this story is called Hawkins County History Lesson. Aunt Fan and the Klu Klux Klan. Oh God, that one's good.
That was extra jump now.
And we'll get a picture of Aunt Fan to put up here because, honey, such a baddie.
I don't know, honey. I stuck my tongue out like I was posing for a picture. I'm so dumb.
No, you're fine. We're gonna start now. Fanny Hamblin was born a slave in 1850 on the Ezekiel Hamblin Plantation in West Hawkins County. At the age of 7, she ran away from home in search of freedom, even though she didn't know exactly what that was. Fan only knew she wanted to learn to read and write like the little white Hamblin girls. It was against the law in the South to teach a slave these things, so Fan headed north. Unfortunately, she was caught before she got to the county line and brought back home. Fan made 3 more attempts over the next 4 years and was returned each time, although one time she did make it to northern Kentucky. Mr. Hamblin would never let the overseer Mr. Hamblin would never let the overseer beat her, but she was always scolded. He finally asked why she wanted to run away, because he felt he had always been good to her. I just want to learn my books like other children. After that, Mrs. Hamblin secretly taught Fanny her lessons, and she never tried to run away again. But throughout her life, she never lost that rebel spirit. After the Civil War, Fanny went to work for the Netherland family in Rogersville. When other black citizens were prohibited from entering a white residence by the front door, Fanny refused to enter a back door. She said, "White folks let their dogs and cats in the front door, and they make a colored child go around back. It ain't right. I'm going in the front door like the regular folks." Fanny's mother taught her how to be a midwife when she was 13 years old, and during her lifetime she delivered over 600 babies, both white and black. In 1896, she was 46 years old and known throughout the county as Aunt Fan. She lived in a hollow just west of the Rogersville Synodical College in an area known as Morgantown. Fan's sister died in 1880, and she had raised her nephew James as her own child. When he was 18 years old, he got a job in Selma, Alabama, but Aunt Fan begged him not to go. She said she had a bad feeling about it. James went anyway, and he seemed to be doing well for a while. Then money disappeared at his workplace, and they automatically accused James of taking it. He lost his temper, and he struck a white man. That night, the Klu Klux Klan showed up on his doorstep. Nan was picking beans in her little garden when she got the letter. James had been lynched by the Klan, and his friends were sending his body back to Rogersville by train. He was buried in an unmarked grave in the corner of Mitchell Crest Cemetery. Poor Nan never recovered from the loss, and her rebel heart began to beat louder. In 1896, there were small pockets of the Klu Klux Klan in Hawkins County, and their goal was to gain a greater foothold in the area. They had secret meeting places in Burnsville, Bulls Gap, Rotherwood, Rogersville, and Alum Well. Many prominent citizens in the county were reportedly members of this group. In August of that year, the Klan planned a march through Rogersville and the burning of a cross on the town square. Aunt Fan was working at the Kyle House across the street from the Hell Springs Inn Hotel. Many citizens in town, both black and white, were frightened at the thought of the Klan parade. But not Aunt Fan. She was calm as a kitten. A group of 150 Klansmen gathered at a large barn on the east end of town. At the cow house, Nan washed the dinner dishes and swept the floor. Outside on Main Street, a crowd of curious onlookers gathered to watch the parade. At 1 p.m., the hooded and sheet-clad men headed west toward the town square. The Cow family had gone outside to watch the parade. Aunt Fan sat down in the parlor and pulled out a white pillowcase from her apron pocket. She cut 2 holes in it. The Grand Wizard of the Klan sat high on the back of a black horse, and behind him a Klansman followed carrying a large wooden cross. Nan went into Mr. Gale Kyle's library, put on a pair of long white gloves, and took a loaded shotgun from the gun cabinet. The Klan marched in single file up Main Street. Nan marched upstairs, gun in hand, and positioned herself in front of an open window facing Main Street. Soon the Klansmen came into view. Nan slipped the pillowcase over her head and waited. Just as the Klan passed the courthouse, Nan raised the gun and fired. She shot off a big tree limb over their heads, and it came crashing down. The shot spooked the horse, and the Grand Wizard was thrown onto the muddy street. Nan opened fire again, and several Klansmen sought shelter under wagons and in ditches. A couple of them ran under a dogwood tree, and the limbs snagged the hoods right off their heads. Shocked onlookers recognized the 2 men as local doctors and lawyers. Nan fired one final shot as the frightened Klansmen retreated in all directions. They looked in the direction of the shots, but all they could see was a white-hooded figure. They thought their own kind was shooting at them. Aunt Nan returned the gun, went to the kitchen, and burned the pillowcase.
Smart.
Then she sat down and started peeling potatoes. I ain't putting up with no mess, she said to herself. No one ever knew she was the shooter. After this travesty, Dr. W.H. Franklin, president of Swift College, appealed to the town council to stop any future Klan marches. An ordinance was passed prohibiting parades and demonstrations by persons wearing masks or disguises. City fathers A.B. Rogan and Hugh G. Kyle put out the word that any other demonstrators would be prosecuted. The last surviving Klansman in Rogersville died in 1979. Aunt Nan lived to be 112 years old. She told of her revenge on the Klu Klux Klan just a few months before she died in 1962. I just love that story.
I know, I do too.
And believe it or not, that ordinance is still an active law in our neck of the woods here.
Yep.
It's one of the oldest laws that we have on the books that is still active to this day. There can never be a Klan meeting in the streets of Rogersville.
That's right. Or
in any of the main streets in any of the towns in Hawkins County. So that's something that we're a little proud of.
Yeah.
Very much so. In most of these places still exist. You can actually go have coffee at the Cow House and spend the night at the Hell Springs Inn and actually still see the place where Aunt Fan did all this wonderful stuff. I mean, and she pretty much, squashed the KKK.
Yeah, she did. She absolutely squashed them in this area.
So
just one woman. One little woman
did all that. And her story is just remarkable. Love her. Love that story. It's one of my favorite. Me too.
When I read it, I was like, we have to do a podcast about this. Is what I was thinking. And Josh comes up to me and he goes, I thought maybe we could do a podcast episode on this. I was like, right. Oh my God. I was like, great minds, honey, great minds.
Great minds think alike, honey. We just wanted to pay tribute to Aunt Fan.
Yeah, because we're both huge fans.
And everything that she did for the people in our area and stuff like that. We know that doesn't, change the past, but we're glad that she was part of bettering.
Yes.
It's bettering everything in our area.
Such a good story of her standing up for what was right.
Oh, yeah.
Bless her. Bless Aunt Fan.
Love her.
Love her.
So we know the story was kind of quick today. It wasn't a long story at all. But
I just looked at the time. I was like,
I know. It's
not long, but it was good.
Yeah, it's a good story. We wanted to share. We wanted to give a shout out to, Fan, the original baddie of Hawkins County.
That's exactly right. Baddie.
And other places mentioned, like I said, the Swift College. It's
you can go check out the little museum in there.
They have a museum in there. Wonderful place, beautiful building.
A nice building. Your niece's baby shower was beautiful.
Thank you. I tried.
He acts like I didn't help.
She did help, honey. She does the centerpiece like nobody's business.
I really do. I'm so good at copying what you like. He fixes one table. I look at it and I'm like, got it. And off I go.
I'm on it.
Bing, bang, bang, bang.
So yeah, that's all we have for you today. Like I said, it was a quick one, but it was a good one in my opinion.
I agree. Very good. I feel like next episode we might bring up we might do a bunch of like theories about different probably like about cryptids. Well, I was going to say about cryptids and stuff like that,
okay.
and then give conspiracies kind of, and discuss different theories and but multiple of them.
Because I've been watching my conspiracy theory shows.
Yeah, we could look at different ones or whatever and discuss them. Have a conspiracy themed episode.
We definitely can.
Yeah, not focus on just one thing.
We definitely
maybe
can.
More of a discussion episode than more of a storytelling episode. I think it's nice to switch it up every couple episodes.
So we have fresh new material for you lovely fine folk.
Yes, honey. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to the story. We hope you loved it. And of course, you can follow us on all the things, honey. There's TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, and then of course here on YouTube.
The OG.
Yes, honey, the OG. Honey, so make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Honey, next to it, hit that bell.
Ring a ding.
Select all.
All.
And you won't miss a thing.
Won't miss a thing, baby.
Not a thing, girl. Or guys.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Bye.